Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, it's another day, another bright day. Let me start by saying happy Valentine to all. All right, I know this is the day that people are jumping here and there to make sure they put a smile on their beloved one. We as a TFX family, guys, you should subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you follow us on our Telegram, because there is a lot of updates. Like now we have a 3-day offer of this Valentine. You just follow us on our Telegram so that you can be updated by so many stuffs that we don't upload them on on YouTube, but we share those updates on our Telegram to make sure that there is a lot of sometimes we have offers that we don't announce in the on YouTube channel, but we update people on our Telegram. So make sure you follow us on our Telegram. There is a link in the description of this video, or the number you're seeing on your screen. It's my WhatsApp number. You can reach me out so that I can share with you the link of Telegram so that you can get every update. Like now we have the offer. I don't want to say it here on YouTube because it's just a 3-day offer, and this video is not about offer. This video is all about the TFX Nairobi manual EA. Remember, we used to have the TFX Nairobi manual, but this is TFX, the manual, the Renko, the only Renko system that we'll have in the market. We'll not have two systems of the manual, will on of the Renko. We'll only have TFX manual Nairobi Renko. This is the Renko, a manual Renko EA. What is the meaning of the EA? Everything will be covered in this video. I just want you to follow this video because it has a more information or clarification of how this system works. The benefit of having this TFX Nairobi manual EA plus signal generator. This is the system that gives the rest, all of traders, the rest from analyzing market, whether it is blah, 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 blah. Just follow this video because we are going to cover everything that you are expecting being in this TFX Nairobi manual. And I would like for those people with the old manual, especially this season of Valentine, I would like you to have this system, all right, with your special offer. Those people with the old Nairobi manual, we are no longer using the old Nairobi manual. We have this one, and this is one that will stick forever. We'll always have TFX Nairobi manual EA, which is a Renko system plus a signal generator. Remember, we have for the candle one, that is TFX dynamic manual, and we promised we'll never launch another candle charts that trades candle, the dynamic trades candle. We'll never have another candles because we don't want miss maybe for example miss whatever confusion or whatever. We don't want to confuse or anyone to get confused. So we will have only two manual system. One manual system is TFX Nairobi manual system that will be trading only Renko. This is for the Renko, all right? And TFX dynamic manual system, that is only for the candle charts. Get that in mind. This one is for the Renko and the other one it's for the candle charts. Let me not waste a lot of time. Let me dive in, guys, and let's learn the introduction of TFX Nairobi manual EA, the only EA that you get, or the manual system that you get with only $650 lifetime license with a full mentorship on our VIP. And remember, 3 days Valentine offer. Just reach us out through our Telegram. All right. So guys, I want you to follow this video closely because the introduction, all the basics that I'm going to share with you, they are exactly what are coded with this system and what makes our TFX manual being so special, even not only special, but the profitable system in Forex market. So follow this introduction because it will answer every question that you would like to know, how the system works and the benefit of this system and why you should have this system, because this one will answer everything. Let's dive in, guys, and go step by step. What is this now? Let's start with the introduction. Say that we are going to learn about the key principles and strategy for identify trading opportunities. Keep that in mind. We are going to learn about the key principal strategies that are coded in this system in order to identify the trading opportunities that are there in Forex market, all right? And this system is combination of a Renko with other technical indicators for stronger or high potential signals. So don't forget about that. The system is the combination of a Renko bricks and other technical indicators that will make the signal be more profitable and reliable. All right, guys. So let's again continue with what is the advantage of using Nairobi Renko system? What is the advantage? Because it is good to understand the advantage that is there to use this TFX Nairobi Renko manual system. Number one, you should know that the system is programmed with managing risk, all right, and maximizing profitability. This means that it has a very low risk and high reward, all right? This is what you are expecting from this system. When we are talking about the Renko, we are talking about a very low risk and a high rewards. I think later as we continue, you will understand why it has low risk and high reward. The number two that you are expecting as an advantage of this system, it is minimizing overtrading and increasing patience. What is the meaning of that? The more people trade candles, I think the movement of the candle or the way candle jumps up and down, it gives them what we call emotional, and those emotions makes you jump in the market and thinking and start trading what you think, because you think maybe you are losing opportunity or maybe you are missing opportunity because of the way market is going, and you just jumping because you are moved. Your emotions are moved by the movement of the candlestick. So the more candlestick they move, the more they arouse your emotion. But when you're working with this TFX Nairobi Renko system, it will minimize over trading, because you will trade only when you have a signal. All right, you will trade only when you have signal. Remember, you don't jump in and trade because you want to trade. Remember, the system contains a signal generator. It is the one that will generate the signal, then it will send alert. All right, if you are connected or you have connected your terminal with your phone or email, it will send emails or it will send alerts on your phone so that you can buy or sell. So you don't jump in and buy or sell whenever you want. The system, it has general signal generator. You must wait for the alerts. If you're working on your desktop, you're expecting the signals to pop up, all right, to pop up, and it will tell you buy or sell. When it tells you buy, you just instantly buy. Before we jump into chart, I want you to follow this closely, because when we go into chart, we are going to do this very fast. So if you have been impatient maybe with market, and this is what makes a lot of retail traders lose a lot of money in Forex, or they trade to lose, it is because of being emotioned, all right? Because when they look about the movement of the candles, they think they are missing opportunity and they start trading what they think. When it comes to this system, you don't trade what you think, but you trade what is offered by the system itself. Oh my. Let's learn about, again, other benefits of using Renko charts for trading, all right? It is good to understand why I should, or why is it like almost a must to use a Renko charts trading, or what are other benefits of using Renko charts for trading. So another benefit of using Renko charts, Renko trading, it's about how the Renko filters the noises, all right? It removes market noises, all right? Number two, again, it filters wicks, false breakout, and price volatility. Let me jump in a very whatever to make sure you understand how it filters the noises and how it filters wicks. I want to talk about in a very quick how it filters wicks. Like these wicks you are seeing here. Let me do this, guys. Let's say, for example, let me take this. All right. And do what? And I do what? And I do what? Let me set, like, for example, here. Don't go beyond there. All right. So let me bring this trading line to this point, right? Because it should be come to this point so that it can line according to how the strategy is working. All right. And when it comes to Renko, we have these false breakouts here. We have false false week, and sometimes we have a false breakout. I don't have a clear here because we are not doing that. I'm just making this clear on how the Renko filters the what we call them, the weeks. All right. So when it comes to this, when we have a false weeks, guys, all right, when we have a false weeks, the system will make sure it has filters the false week. All right. The false weeks are the liquidities when people when they sweep liquidities, or when people when they are hitting people's stop loss, and then the market continue going up, blah blah blah, things like that. And when we have a false breakout, it's when they lie to people like the market is going down and then market continue going up. So when there is a sweep of liquidity, when there is a false of breakout, trust me, the system or the Renko will filter everything. So that is the meaning of filtering wicks, breakouts, false breakouts, and also price volatility. There is sometimes we have a lot of volatilities in the market, and the market becomes unpredictable, and that's when you know the importance of using the Renko, because you won't see all those volatilities. You won't see the false breakout. It will be able to filter everything and to make sure that it gives a clear setup. So the other thing, it is the easier analysis of support and resistance. Let's jump in here. How simple or easy it is, so that we can identify what or we can see how is it easier to identify support and resistance when you are using a Renko. All right. So number one, let me do this here and show you. So when using the Renko, you can be able to know the resistance and the support and the resistance, the support and the resistance. It is very easy to identify the support and resistance. All right, guys. And even when trading manually, let's say, for example, something like this one. All right. When even you want to use the trend line, you'll be able to know if it has broken this line, because this is a rejection at this point. All right, because it is a down, let's say, for example, from here, and the market anticipated this area or rejected this area, then market drop. There was a breakout here, a real breakout, and then the market went to this area, reversed. You can see we have a supply, a demand zone at this point, and this is our entry point. Then boom. So it is very easier with the system to able to identify or to analyze the support and resistance. All right. The other thing, the benefits of using the Renko system, it is how the way system or the Renko charts identify trends in more clean way. All right. When we jump here, you can see the market is very clean. But when we jump here in our 30 minutes, the market is not that clean. All right. There is a difference, yet it is an uptrend, as you can see here. All these noises that are here, pullback, candles jumping here and there, you won't see something like that when it comes to to Renko. So you can be able to see a clear way, a very clear chart of where the market is going. So according to the way we have coded this system and the way it's working, you can see this is 30 minutes, will be based on 30 minutes. As you can see, the movement, it's very clear. And I will tell you the reason why we choose the 30 minutes, all right? You can see here the way the market is clear. But when you come to candles, you can see the market is not that clear. But when you check on Renko, the market is very, very clear. So guys, it is very simple and advisable to use a Renko system. So now you can see you can be able to identify the trends in more clean way. All right, I think that is clear. Now let us see why the chart analysis about our TFX Nairobi manual EA with the signal generator. All right, this system analyzes minute 30 candle charts plus Renko bricks, and the other thing is candlesticks patterns. So it is good to understand the chart analysis that this system analyzes. It analyzes minute 30 candle charts, all right, and as our time frame, or as our candle time frame, all right, it's minute 30. It also combined with a Renko bricks plus candlesticks. So those are some of the basics analysis that this system must analyze from 30 minutes, and also Renko bricks, what is happening in Renko bricks, and also the confirmation of candlestick patterns. It's very, very important to include candlesticks patterns when you are trading, but all those things, they are automated. Now let's jump and see the analysis tools that confirms the signal generator. What are these analysis tools that confirm signal generator? So it is good to understand before it generates signal, how these signals are generated. All right, keep that in mind. It is good to know what makes this system send signal or tell you now buy or sell. So those are the tools we are going to learn, and those are the technical indicators that the system use before sending the signal. Keep that in mind. And the tool number one, it has a trend detector. Where is this trading going? All right, where is this trade going? So it must detect the trend, where the trend is going. And the trend detector, it will be combined with this mountain. So when we are at this level, all right, because we don't use just one technical indicators to analyze where the market is going, because it is good to know whether the market is going up or it is a downtrend, all right? And they must line together with minute 30. It must line with what is happening here, all right? And when it comes to buy, like here, let's say, for example, there is a signal, it will be very easy because you just place this buy signal and automatically it will buy, all right? It is very simple as that when it comes to this market, but we are not there. Where we are now, it is how it we are analyzing the trend detector. The trend detector helps you understand where the market is going. And I tell you, it will be combined with this mountain to know the direction of the market. When we reach into this area, maybe we're expecting market to go down, but we cannot rely with this TFX mountain alone, because the detector also must detect from other time frames if there is you remember we have even a candle formation to confirm if there is a pullback plus the supply in those areas, all right? So the next thing is order block, all right? The order blocks must be inclusive or identified in the system. For example, this is an order block, and with this 30 minutes order block, this is where you can see there is buy. Then this is not enough, all right? It must buy according to this, to that order blocks, and it must align with this demand zone. And as you can see, we have the EMA here. We'll talk about that. Then the signal, it's very clear. So it must have an order block in order to be part of the technical indicators that help us know if we are going up or down, and if we have an order block at this place. And those people who understand about the order blocks, I'm very, very, very confident that, guys, you can be able to detect we have an order block at this point. All right, it might be a single order block or maybe a normal order block, but to be honest, here we have an order block whereby I do believe you can see it very clear. All right, the second thing, again, it is the supply and demand zone. That is very clear, guys. This is the supply, all right, and demand zone indicator, supply and demand zone, and it must be in both charts. All right, here it is we are coming from the supply, and this is a demand zone. This is a demand zone, and when we are coming from this up here, this is a supply zone. So it must be analyze the supply and demand zone in our 30 minutes, and also combine on to make sure they are aligning with what is on the Renko chart. So if we have a supply on our 30 minutes or demand zone, then on our Renko chart also the same thing, it must include, it must have the supply or the demand zone, and this is a breakout. Like you can see, this is a breakout here, then the market is going up. It has already break this area. This was the supply and this was the demand. So you can see the system is well and professional programmed. All right, the other thing is trend line. All right, I will cover that topic in one day in a very unique way. The one thing here, it is trend line. Let me set here and activate my trend line, all right, in order to see my trend line. Where is my trend line? I think I can attach it here, all right, because I think the way I've set this one, it cannot attach it automatically. Let me attach to make sure you get the understanding of our trend line. All right, this is our trend line. So it's one of the technical indicators that this system uses. As you can see here, after breakout here, all right, we have a breakout here that confirms that this market will still continue going up even after breaking from this demand. As you can see, after breaking our trend line, as you can see, our trend line, it's 100%. You can see the way it has detected at this area and the breakout that we have at this point. All right, you can see this is a breakout, and you can see there is a retest here and an order block, then boom, and we have another order block here, then boom. So it is well professional programmed, guys, to make sure it has all profitable technical analysis or tools to make sure that it gives a perfect signal. So this is why our system cannot fail when it comes to signal. And don't forget, these are the all tools that are generating the signal. So it is good or important to understand how the signal are generated. The other thing, as reversal detectors, it must detect the reversals. All right, it must detect the reversals, and the reversals are also inclusive of even candlestick patterns, and also supply and demand zone, the internal one. So this, we are talking about the internal structures. When we talk about the internal structures, those are the internal reversals, or the reversals that the system must detect if we have the internal reversal instead of picking the trades in a wrong position or in a wrong place. It must detect first if we have a reversal setup. The other thing, it is the EMA. Okay, this is the 3-in-1 EMA. These are 3 EMAs combined in one with RSI confirmation. The RSI is a very, very strong tool if you know how to understand how to work with it. Now let's jump in here. For instance, let me even bring another let me bring even another tool to analyze this market very fast, all right, so that we can understand these things correctly. What are these EMA? Let me show something here, all right, so that you can get this correctly, how this system analyzing the market. so that the point can be very, very, very clear, very, very, very clear. Now, let's, for example, analyze this GBP, JPY, all right, Japanese yen versus Great Britain pound. All right, now, as you can see on my screen here, yet we have a mountain here, as I told you. We have now a 3-in-1 EMA that is also coded with confirmation of RSI to understand whether the RSI is down or it's up in order to detect even those reversals. It's very, very important to keep this in mind. So as you can see, when we are sharing the signal here, even for the TFX Renko Sniper, I told you about the entry point. This is the entry point. But since people are trading manually, because this is a manually, yes, you will get the signal, and this signal, it's good to come here and confirm where even the EMA is. Then if you find we have this brick here, all right, let me show you. All right, as you can see, if this brick closes above the EMA, all right, you enter that signal. All right, if this brick confirms this one, you enter that entry. But all this, you don't have to worry, because the system analyzing everything that I'm sharing with you before sending the signal. But you can see they are very clear from this demand, all right? Then this is a breakout area. Again, another demand here, another entry here, all right? Because you must wait one brick to close, and the signal cannot be sent unless this golden brick has already closed, all right? When this golden brick closes, then it will enter the market, all right? That is when it will send the signal. So it is good to understand that. So every detail that I'm sharing here, it is what are they are analyzing before sending the signal. This is why it is the TFX manual EA, and this is where the EA comes in, because if it was just a manual system, it is up to you to check what I'm telling you here and enter the market. But since it is a manual EA, all right, it is the EA that will tell you now everything is confirmed by. All right, and if everything is confirmed buy, then you place here a buy. If everything is confirmed sell, it will tell you sell. The moment you had sell, don't start analyzing, just place sell. I'm telling you, it will be confirmation of everything. But if you want to confirm that, this is what I'm telling you. So this is why it is EA, because all what I'm sharing here, it must confirmed before sending the EA. All right, so you must understand that this EMA, it is not normal like the other one. So this one is the 3 EMA in one, plus coded or with the RSI confirmation in order to know where then the market is going. All right. The second thing, it is the Fibonacci retracement. All right. How do we use this Fibonacci retracement when it comes to the EA? Sometimes, let me see. Yeah, a good point is here now. Sometimes the market can reverse to this area. So you can see like that we are in this level of Fibonacci, and you can see we have this brick and then this second brick, then we can buy. All right. How will you buy and maybe the market is going up or whatever? It is when these Fibonacci's levels, they are well analyzed. And since it's very hard for people to analyze them when it comes to maybe to a Renko, because Renko, it is not like like a candle chart. Because if it is a candle chart, let's say, for example, I want to use the Fibonacci. All right, let's me assume this is a candle chart, and I want to use the Fibonacci retracement. It's very easier to this system, because this system, my friend, it's well professional. Let me show something here. In our zone handle here, you can activate the Fibonacci, all right? And you can see we have it there, all right? Having this Fibonacci, let me save this to be as an example, all right? Having the Fibonacci retracement, you can be able to see the market came to this point, all right? And then we can enter with this order block. You can see the levels here, it is even in 100. Then maybe we can enter according to the classes of Fibonacci. But in this video, I'm just sharing with you how it works. But when it comes to our Renko system, those are the stuff the manual should be analyzing, or this system should be analyzing, or the signal generator should be checking whether now the market has gone. We only have, let's say, for example, the demand at this area, all right? But let's say, for example, we have a Fibonacci at this area. It's an example, all right? So it will use the Fibonacci retracement as one of another entry, but that entry also must confirmed by the formation, all right? It must be confirmed by formation. So it cannot enter in a smooth way like this one, but let's say, for example, if we had a Fibonacci at this point, then, and we are coming from the resistant or from the supply, then it can enter through again the confirmation of Fibonacci, then it can enter again here. Again, let's say, for example, we had a Fibonacci retracement at this point, all right, and we are coming from the resistant, then it can confirm this sell and again send the signal sell with this brick, then you can continue jumping. So it must make sure it has a well analyzed the signal before telling you to buy or to sell. And since things are very easier now, we are not doing anything manually here, my friend, you don't have to worry what to confirm, what to see. All you need to do, it is to wait for the signal to be sent by this system. Now, again, we have the range detector when the market is ranging, all right? When the market is ranging, we have the range detectors. Let me show you here very fast, all right? It's just a name. You must see we have a range, all right? Which range time frame you want when the market is maybe ranging in 1 hour time frame or whatever ranging time frame, everything, it must be confirmed. So, but according to the system, it will analyze every chart to see where there is a consolidation. And remember, we cannot have an impulse movement or a smooth movement in all charts. So we have the specific charts that we are looking at, especially here we are working with minute 30. It must detect in minute 30 if the market is ranging like here. If the market is ranging, there is no a good movement, the system will detect that range and it won't send any of the signal. All right, so let's go back again. So it must check about the ranging. Again, the breakout detectors, all right? It must also make sure before sending the signal, there is a good breakout. Let me show you here. There is also a good breakout like here. We have these breakouts here. This is a breakout breaking from this zone. If you add the BOS, all right? BOS, the break of structure, all right? Other ones, you can use the word a breakout, all right? The breakout, it's when we break from maybe the internal structures or maybe from higher lows or maybe lower highs. So when we break here, let's say, for example, this was our last high, then when we break our last high, this is what is called breakout. So it must analyze if it has break the higher high. Let's say, for example, at this point, it must make sure it has break the higher high. All right, so we have a breakout candle at this point before giving you this sale of order block. All right, so because order block should be well identified after the break of structure, all right, or the BOS. After the break of structure, that is when you go back and to start identifying the order blocks. All right, you can identify the order blocks and also the things that we call like inducements. All right, so that's when after the break of structure you go to check where the inducement or the order blocks are. So the system is those are automated. Those are the things that the signal generator must confirm before sending the signal. All right, so the other thing, it is the trend directional mountain. I think that I have covered about the trend directional mountain. This is the trend directional mountain that will be helped by trend detector. So as you can see here, the market is coming from level 10 of our RSI. All right, it's going up. They must all be detected by the trend detectors plus the trend direction of the mountain. So let's move on, guys, and now how safe are you when using the system, because it is good to understand how safe you are when using the TFX Nairobi manual EA plus signal generator. So number one, the system is automated with the risk management. And this is what we call like account management. The system will be managing your account. How does this system manage your account? Let me show you a good example here. This being a Euro USD, let's say for example, and let me delete. I don't know if this signal will be taken so that you can see what I'm about to show you, because here I think we have a signal that we buy. Let me see if it can buy this signal. All I want you to check the whale management, it is this one. For example, this account, it is with, let's say, almost $5,000, all right? If it is with $5,000, this is where I want you to see how this account is well managed, all right? Let's say it's a, sorry for that. And you can see our lot size here, it is 0.01, all right? Let me show you something here. I just believe, let me even change the magic number to make sure that it will give us that signal, to make sure that you will understand what I'm telling you here. It is good to understand this system correctly and why you should have this system, especially at these 3 days. Make sure you get it before Sunday, because the normal price of the system is $650, but this Valentine season, 3 days today until Sunday, it will be only, I think, $400. All right, so let us play buy. You can see it has placed the buy with 0.01. This is where now I want you to know how this system is well managed. We are going to change something here. For example, let's say, for example, this is why you must set your balance here. In order for this system to auto-calculate, all right? The thing, let me combine with something here so that you can understand why is that important. Auto risk management, all right? And what I'm calling account management. Let's say, for example, you only want to risk 3% of your account. So with this system, you don't need to think of where to set the stop loss. You don't have to think of where to set the stop loss. It's the work of this system to know where to set the stop loss according to account management. Keep that in mind. Now, the other thing that you should not miss or mess with, it is your account. For example, you have seen we have entered this market with only 0.01, because here we have set according to the size of the equity. So let's say, for example, what if I forgot to change that and my account balance is like 500 here, the setup here is 500, and I only want to risk 3%. So remember, the 3% will be for 500, not 5,000. So it is good to know the starting, the first time you purchase the system, if your account is 500, you don't keep changing. You'll just set 500 and you are good to go forever. We did this because people have so many different accounts and they must be safe, whether you are using $100 account. So if you have $100, don't forget the start balance, it must be fixed $100. And this is the reason, all right? This is the reason. Let me show you. This is the reason as to why you must check that, so that, all right, you know, the system is refreshing itself, so don't worry about that. Where are we? Euro USD. Now, let's go back here and do some changes, all right? Let me change here like 500. The reason why I'm telling you. And the lot size should remain all that. Let us change the magic number again to see the lot size that the EA or the system can pick when you are entering when you are entering the trades. Let's say, for example, all right? I just want to see how well management it is and the reason why you should change that one, all right? So here again, let us place buy. Oh, no, let us wait the system to finish. You know, you must see, oh, it has already placed. You can see now the lot size was increased into 0.46. And the reason of that, it is because we did not change the account size. Where is this? We did not change the account size. And the system here tells you in every $100, it will increase lot size with 0.01 automatically, the same way that our EAS does. All right. So the reason why here it is 500 and it was picked with 46, it is because the rest of the balance, because our account is $5,000, in every $100, it was added 0.01. And this is where now we are getting the lot size of 0.46. It is because above 500, we every $100, so $600, the 0.01 was added. $700, another 0.01 was added. In every $100, 0.01 was added. This tells us even if we can set here like 50, meaning that in every $50, I want the system to increase automatically 0.01 in every $50. Let us change a magic number and see the auto calculation of this system, the way it works. All right. It is good to understand. Here we have a good signal. So it is good to understand the auto calculation in order to understand why you should change, all right, the starting balance to make sure that it line or it will analyze according to, or it will give you the exact lot size that you should be using. Again, let us place buy. You can see the lot size was increased into 0.91. Why 0.91? It is because, guys, all right, it is because it must calculate that in every, all right, in every $50, all right, profit, if it banks like $50 profit, it must increase lot size with 0.01. That is what you should understand, why this system is a very, very automated to help you even not to overtrade, maybe over average, or setting the lot size that you think for. It's a very disciplined system, because if you are risking 3%, like now, every setup we have entered here, the risk percent, it is 3%. Let's go back here. The risk percent, it is 3%. That is the risk ratio that we have set there. The risk is 3%. So it is good to understand that. But the reason why I'm sharing this information with you, it is to understand what you should, and it is a must to set here according to your account, all right? So here, by default, it should remain $100, because that is a good risk management. And here, you should set according to your account. So if you have account of $100, just set here the start balance of $100. Let this remain and this remain, because that is a good risk management. So don't forget about that. Now, let's go back again here and see what is this risk management? The risk management here, you don't have to calculate the lot size, because you can see it have entered with 0.91, but here the base lot size is 0.01. So this tells you the only thing that it's needed here, it is for you guys to set your start balance here. So if you are starting with $500, make sure you set there the start balance of $500. So forget about setting the lot size. Forget. It's time now to let the system set the lot size according to account management or risk management. So this is why here you can say, oh, me, I just want to risk 2%. You're right, you just said 0.2. So this means it will auto-calculate the risk. The money that you are risking for your account, it's only 2%, not above that. Only 2%. So if you set 3.0, it means that the only money you are risking, it's 3% of your equity. And you can run for that forever. So it is good to understand that you must change or you must set the start balance of your account in order for the system to auto-calculate. So you don't have to think of where to set the stop loss or the lot size to use. Just set here your starting balance, then let the system grow. In every 100 profit of $100, the system will increasing 0.01 automatically without you changing anything. And this is the best of the best money management that is coded, automated in this system. So it is good also to learn about that this system, it's coded with money management. All right, guys, it's very interesting. All right. The second thing, again, let's learn about the better determination of a sell and SL and TP order blah blah blahs. The best determination of where to set stop loss or TP when you are using Renko, it is very, very simple. Let me show you here as an example. And this is for those people maybe trading manually. I'm not talking about this system. Maybe if you are trading manually, let's say, for example, this is your stop loss, all right? Not your stop loss, your entry. Let's say, for example, the red line, it's your entry. If you want to say, I want to set these 2 or 3 bricks, my stop loss, I want exactly, because you know, the bricks does not jump like candles. So you can set the stop loss of 3 bricks. Let's say our yellow line here, it is the stop loss of 3 bricks. And the take profit, it is, I just want 1, 2, 3, like 3 bricks or 4 bricks, let's say, for example. All right. So, sorry. That is our take profit. All right. You only need a take profit of 3 bricks and stop loss of 3 bricks. All right. And after entering the market at this point, my friend, if that is all you want, we have that set up on this system. I forgot something else. And you want, let's say, for example, you're in a profit of 3 bricks, the system to set a break even at this first brick, in order to be safe. In case market goes against you, you'll always be safe. All those setups are provided in this system. So this tells you we have those are the people who are trading manually without the EA. With this EA, we risk a money. But if you want to risk with the bricks, there is that setup. All right. If you want to set the break even after you are in a profit of 3 bricks, there is that setup. If you want to exit from the market with some bricks, there is that setup. If you want the system to exit with this formation, all right, because this is the formation, it can ride all this, set your break even here and ride all this. And when this formation will happen, all right, because this is another formation indicating a pullback, it will exit automatically. All those stuffs are coded and automated in this system. That is very, very interesting and something to understand. You can exit by bricks. You can set your stop loss by bricks. You can set break even by bricks. All right. You can, oh my, you can. Let us not take much time. So I don't believe you have understood the reason of the determination of why is it important to work with the Renko system, because you can set the stop loss according to the bricks and TP according to the bricks. And that's what the system here offer. We have the TP bricks and SL of the bricks, or the risk management you can use to risk the money instead of the bricks. So that is all that is offered already or available to the system. All right. The other thing is the trailing profit, account profit target. Trailing profit, we can trail the profit. It will trail the profit automatically, and also it have account profit target. If you want to target or to exit with a target, it will exit with the target. Again, we have the last thing, which is the Fibonacci retracement for entries, trailing, and exit. All right, you can see the Fibonacci retracement here. It has three works. All right, it can be used to enter into the market according to the direction of the market, as I shared there. According to this direction of the market, it can be used to enter into the market. It can be used to trail the profit. All right. And also it can be used also to exit from the market. From, for example, if you entered here with the Fibonacci retracement, you can set any of the levels that you want to exit from the market. You can set the levels 261 to exit from the market. So that is up to you. You can exit, but my advice, I set all. It is automated to exit with Fibonacci and to exit with formation, because we want everyone to bank a good money. Oh my, the Euro USD is going very smooth here. All right. And it can trail. All right. This is the best thing about this system. As you can see, guys, it is very, very clear about how system works. You can see that. You can see that nothing here that is not, I really thank God for what is happening here, because it's a very clear. You can imagine if we entered that market here. So don't think this is this is not like other Renko. This is a very special. All right, guys. So I do believe you have understood also about the Fibonacci retracement, how it works with this our system. All right. So the combination of Renko and candle chart, assured potential signal and low risk and high returns. I think according to what we have been sharing here, basically very fast, I think you can see it is very, very simple and very accurate with a very low risk and high returns. All right. Very low risk and high returns. I think you have seen that. That's also coded with this system to make sure that you are going under low risk but with a high return, because this is where we exit after this formation, or we ride the market. All right, or we ride the market to exit with the Fibonacci. Like this point here, we would have exit from the market with that thing. All right. And the other thing, you can exit this market. You know, it's very simple. You can here, or you can use this button to close, or you can right click and come here and close all. It is simple as that when it comes to exit from the market. All right. So combination of Renko and candle charts assures potential and signals, potential signals and very low risk. And I think we have proved that right now. All right. The trading suits. What suits this trading style? All right. Trading is not just trading, but what is exactly in this system? And what do this Renko system fits or suits? Do the Renko system suit long trade? Yes, according to the setup. But the way we have automated the system, it's suitable for scalping and short-term trading. All right. So here we are not talking about a long trade. Short trade, exit. All right. Scalping, exit. Here is scalping, exit is an example I'm giving you. All right. Short trade, scalping. It can scalp, it can go short, but it cannot go long. You know, long, it's when we enter the market here to here. No, there is a lot of things happening into the market. So the system is well programmed to go short and to do scalping. So guys, that's how the system is, and it's suitable for scalping and short trade. And I do believe now you have now a full information of how our TFX manual EA, Nairobi manual EA works. It's a Renko system plus signal generators. All those tools, before receiving signal, before receiving buy or sell signal, those are the tools that the system must analyze. So you can see it is very, very perfect. It can be used even for with a new beginner in Forex market. You don't need a lot of knowledge to do all of those things. Everything you have been trying to learn manually, and maybe you have been unprofitable because maybe you don't understand, you don't know how to combine the price action. And I forgot to tell you the system is also programmed to the and I think the details I've learned here, you can see, you can detect we have the price action and full our advanced SMC with these technical indicators to make sure it will give you a perfect signal. And in case of anything, now let me finish by saying that in case of anything, they hit your stop loss, this system will be recovering the losses automatically. So where the manual comes in, it's only when you place order. When you place order, leave that trade completely. Why? In case of anything market goes against us and hit our stop loss, the system will recover the losses automatically. The system will recover the losses automatically. I think I forgot, and I will still, I will make sure I will still write that here or put it here to make sure that if you ask for this document in order to understand how the system works, it will be very easier for you to understand, right? So in case they hit your stop loss, the reason of this name EA, it is that the EA will start recovering the losses. So understand that once you place order, whether if you have received the signal of sale or buy, once you place buy or sell order, leave that trade alone. Make sure that your algo trading is automated or activated by make sure that you activate them by expert. Check this and these two boxes here for allow DLL and allow website, blah, blah, web request. Make sure that they are all checked. Then you click OK. And make sure if you are using the desktop, your desktop is on 24 hours. So why? Because it must control every open trade. So once you place buy or sell, leave it for the EA now to take charge. The manual here, it's only when you are placing order. But from there, and and what I told you to change your account size. And let me show you something here that is very important. When you change your account size, let's say, for example, you have changed your start account size. Let's say you are starting with 1,000, or maybe let's say, for example, 100, all right? If you, after setting your account size there, here we say it must be 100, all right, so that it can be add 0.01 in every account. When you place OK, pause your algo trading first. Make sure all details that were here disappeared, all right? Then from there, you can save now the template, all right? You can save now the template, all right, guys? You can save now the template. By doing that, guys, it will help you a lot because now when now you, let's say, for example, when now, let's say, for example, let's bring this Euro USD, GBP USD here. When you load now any of the pair that you want to trade, all right? Any of the pair that you'll bring here, when we go to setups here, you'll find that it will be with the settings that we have saved. All right, it is good to know that it will come with the setup we are trading. So whenever anything you want to trade here, and let me tell you another thing here, guys, don't have a specific signals pairs that you want to trade. According to your system, take almost all of them. Take the ones with the low spread here. Check the low spread like what I'm seeing here. If your broker, it's like my broker, go with the less than 10 10 spread and make sure you set them here. Let me show you here on our EA. Let me pause there. All right. Make sure you set your spread here so that it cannot go beyond 10 spreads, because it's good to understand that also. I think even that I will include in this text here so that everyone can understand that also it is a spread controller. It has a spread controller here so that they don't go beyond what you have set there because of manipulation of red news. So it is good. I will include that, but it's good to know, it is good to set the spread that you don't, to minimize or to maximize the spread that you don't want to go beyond that, so that when they go beyond 10, it won't send signal. So the point was, you can open all charts here, all 28 pairs, 10 pairs, 15 pairs, and set them all here with the Renko and relax. Since you are not the one analyzing the market, since you are not there to check everything, oh, my friend, is there a buy or signal? It will send the signals. It will pop up. You will hear the voice, or it can send message to your cell phone, or it can send into your email. So you don't have to worry. So you can set all pairs here and relax for the system to analyze all pairs and send signal to you. So this is the special and the best system, because you don't need to analyze anything. Technical and fundamental analysis, they are all in this system. So it will analyze and send signals. So after you set them and you have activated your algo trading, relax. Relax. If you have somewhere to go, just make sure you are well connected so that you can receive the message with your phone. Then you can take trades through maybe a team viewer and enter the trade and let the system control every open trade. And if they hit your stop loss in case of anything, because the system does not control market, if they hit your stop loss in case of anything, the system will recover the losses. So this is why I'm telling you, you place order and you leave the system to do the rest. That's the reason why we added the name EA. So we were not confused about manual and the EA. It is because the system now contains the EA to control the open position. And I do believe with this one video, you have now full understanding of how the TFX Nairobi manual system with the or plus the signal generator works. And I don't think even there is other information. But in case of anything you need any of the information, you have my number pop-upping on your screen. You can WhatsApp, that is the DFXs, or reach me out to my Telegram. And make sure you are the member of TFX family. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to get the latest updates of the videos, and make sure you follow us on our Telegram because of the offers. Sometimes we give offers. We can give even a weekly. It depends with the way I wake up. You know, if I wake up today and say, oh, I feel like I want to gift someone else, you will get those updates on our Telegram on what is new. All right. I do believe that, guys, now you are good to go and you have learned. And this is the system that every trader should have. Don't struggle trading candles without understanding. This is the system, Renko manual system. And remember, we have the TFX Renko sniper, and this is the duplicate of that. This is for the manual. Everything I've shared here, it's also working on our Renko sniper. If you don't have time to wait for signals and to play signal, my friend, get the Renko sniper, because every information I shared here, they are the one that the Renko sniper working with. So there is the only difference between the Nairobi manual EA with the Renko and the Renko sniper is because here you place trades manually, but the Renko sniper picks the trades automatically. It's a plug and play. So if you want to save your time, you don't have time to wait for the signal, get that one, Renko sniper. It's only with $2,000 lifetime license with the free. But if you can get it today, we have a good offer. Reach us on our Telegram so that you can see what I'm saying. All right. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. We love you all and happy Valentine.